This will be a day long remembered. I said that way less Vader and way more Lando. Hey everyone, Jeremy here. I am about to take a look at DuduFilm's newest, I think it's his newest, Cleansing Fire. Darth Sidious Cleansing Fire. I don't know what to expect from this one. I think I saw just a brief bit of the description where it's talking about it's from an audio book. So that ought to be interesting in itself. Because having watched Dudu's other stuff, he does some pretty interesting videos, and it gives a nice little peek into, especially when you don't read the novelizations, it gives a great look into some of these characters from a different angle than what some of us would normally see. So this will be very interesting because Sidious, while not my favorite bad guy, definitely an interesting one.
You hinted that you had no interest in politics, is that true? Palpatine firmed his lips. Not entirely. How deep does your interest go? To what position do you aspire? Republic Senator? Monarch of Naboo? Supreme Chancellor of the Republic?
I want this terrible conflict to end, just as much as you do, my lady. When it does, I guarantee an immediate return to democracy.
You are pursuing a diplomatic solution to the war, then?
You must trust me to do the right things, Senator.
What if the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists? And the Republic has become the very evil we've been fighting to destroy.
Evil? What is that? Who gives more shape to sentient history? The good, who adhere to the tried and true? Or those who seek to rouse beings from their stupor and lead them to glory? To wash away the old and complacent and prune the galaxy of dead weight. You're heartless, ambitious, arrogant, insidious, and without shame or empathy. More, you're a murderer.
We must adhere to the principles of our democracy. We must let the wheels of the Senate turn.
The truth of you, now and forevermore, will be Sidious.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
I am your torturer, Sidious. You will make every effort to appease me. So appease me, Sidious. Tell me again how you killed them. You useless old fool. You've been nothing more than a pawn in a game played by a genuine master. The Sitavi.
The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi. Just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man.
For decay has no cure. It has to be eradicated by the flames of a cleansing fire.
Okay, there were a lot of reasons that was a hard watch. I mean, I hate Sidious so much. I mean, as a character, as a villain, he's great. But he's just the devil incarnate. And what annoys me is he's so good. He is so good at what he does. His manipulation of everyone is so fantastic. It's ridiculous. I've not even read the Darth Plagueis book, and now it's not canon anymore, so I keep waffling on whether or not I'm going to. But even him, from what I understand, he manipulated his own master. He manipulated everyone around him. His ability to just change people's minds, change their perspective on everything. It was, Machiavellian is the word most people use, but I would call it art. He was an artist at manipulation. He was an artist at scheming, at setting up the dominoes to fall in exactly the way he wanted. And if they didn't quite fall the way he wanted, he still had ways to maneuver around. And DuduFilm, once again, completely just nailed the character for me. Just nailed it. I mean, they were drawing from, or he, I think, is drawing from the audiobook, but the way it was all laid out, just showing exactly his schemes, his machinations, all the things he set in motion, and to see them tied to this one simple description of Sidious. Oh my goodness, the talent is ridiculous. Dudu's talent, not just, Sidious's talent, which is also really good or bad, depending on your perspective, from your certain point of view. It always makes me wonder if the things that Sidious set up, if enough things went wrong, could he have still pulled it off? Could he still have maneuvered around? Because like I said, he seems to be the type that had the ability to maneuver to, something goes wrong, I'm just going to go this way instead of that way. He just had this ability to navigate around the things that should have stopped him. So it always makes me wonder, if Anakin didn't fall that day, would he have still been able to maneuver around? So if that is the case, and he didn't get Anakin that day, would he still have risen to power or been as powerful as he was? I think he would have found some other way. He would have found somebody else to take over. Or heck, just let's go with Anakin died at Mustafar. If Anakin died at Mustafar, would he have stayed in power? Would he have been just as, he wouldn't have had his lethal enforcer there. From Marvel, it's a Venom reference, not the point. The point being, he wouldn't have had his enforcer. So would he have been as terrifying? Would he have been able to pull off the things he did? I still think so. I think he would have just found another apprentice. It would have just taken him a little bit more time. It shaved some off his edges a bit, but he still would have just been as dangerous. And that's Palps. That's just him in a nutshell. He could maneuver around anything and just stay just as dangerous. It took drastic actions. It took Luke and Vader basically teaming up to take him down. Because, granted, Luke was being taken down by the Emperor, but it took Luke's influence on Vader, which was kind of a 1 in a million shot. It really was. That's what I kind of love about it, because if you think about the 1 in a million shot Luke takes at the beginning of A New Hope, at the end of A New Hope, that shot of Luke appealing to Vader was 1 in a million. He got to the light that was buried so far under the surface. If he hadn't, Palpatine would have stayed in power. He had contingencies even for that moment. I'm not talking about the sequels. I'm talking about in that moment. If Luke killed Vader, he had Luke. If Luke didn't kill Vader, well, he still had Vader, and Luke would be dead. Probably the only thing that really got him in the end was his own hubris, to be honest. To think that he was so untouchable, to think that, you know, oh, I can even be in this room with these two very powerful people, and I'm still going to walk out okay. But considering in his lifetime, he had walked out of every one of those rooms, he kind of had every reason to believe he'd walk out of that one. And to think about all the things he set up, not only to happen in this straight line, no, he had everything over here and over here mapped out. Okay, this isn't going to go my way, it goes this way. Oh, that's not going to work out, we're going to bring it back over here. He just layers upon layers. Oh, that man. All right, what did you think of this video? I thought it was excellent. That was just beautiful work by DuduFilm. It really laid out how just manipulative that man was. Leave your comments below on what you think of this video. And if you have more suggestions, always leave those as well. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more videos like this one, as well as share this with your friends if you think they might enjoy it. All right, and as always, before I go, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.